I'm Mike DeMayo, and I'm the National Sales Manager for Leap Technologies. I just quickly entitled this Leap Technologies and the PAL, not the same old auto sample or not the same old automation company, just to kind of say, we're trying to liven things up. The PAL has been out there many, many years, and our mission in life is to really kind of keep it fresh and alive, and I want to show you a couple of examples of that. Just very quickly, I'm not going to read through this, but essentially we deliver an automation advantage. We try to really look at processes that work with samples and extracted liquids, solids, human, animal, plant tissues. We try to go through sample prep. So again, we do a lot more than just basic injections or basic injection techniques, and quite often we couple with mass spectrometry, and that's what we're trying to explain here. So some of the new products and applications, again, using the fundamental structure of the PAL, but then taking the PAL to new places and beyond. One is the Collect PAL, and that's it was a product that we developed in collaboration with BMS and Merck, and it's focused on a downstream collection of radio-labeled compounds, and it's being used actively through pretty much all the major pharma companies now. Another product we have called Purific, an application for isolating target compounds from complex samples. It's essentially an injection, fractionation, and reinjection system. And hydrogen deuterium exchange, our HDX system. Sample processing for HDX exchange, and we've done that in collaboration with XR. So what you can see from some of this is that we just don't stand alone and just kind of sit down in our nice little laboratory in Carborough, North Carolina. We really work very actively with lots of people in the market and in the business, and take that input and go back and develop new products. So take a look at the three of these, just a little bit of detail, very minor bit of detail. So this is what the Collect PAL looks like, and a lot of people will walk up to and say, well, it's a LEAP, it's a PAL sampler, blah, blah, blah. Well, it isn't. It's a system that works down at the back end. It takes the split off of the mass spec analysis when doing radio-labeled metabolite studies. And our big functionality here is that we've accomplished a system, or we've developed a system that gives you zero sample loss, zero spills, and zero carryover. And in that way, you'd have no radio-labeled mess to clean up in your laboratory and of that nature. So we've seen a big impact of people going towards this versus having very messy fraction collectors at the back end, and then potentially having to clean up radio-labeled spills. And it's available, again, like the PAL, in a very flexible format. It's available in single-draw, multi-draw assemblies, larger scale assemblies. We even sell it on a card, and it can be wheeled around to each mass spec system out there. So it's been a very successful product for us. Some of the unique engineering is in the front there, in the syringe area, and also the software that drives it. The Purific is an automated sample prep purification system used with synthetic chemistry, and in that area, it can go from small bed to large bed. Again, it has our own unique software that runs it. We can integrate it with LCs and integrate it with mass specs. Again, taking the PAL and kind of enlarging what the PAL can do. Again, mostly on a fraction collection basis, on a downstream basis. And then HDX, hydrogen deuterium exchange. It's been popular, and we've been selling these into the proteomic area, but I've also seen talks about it being used for labeling of metabolite studies also. We have a completely automated system that keeps the reaction in the samples under the cold temperature constraints, and also we have the timing for the quenching studies that are done, all done by both the hardware and the software that we have built into the system. And again, if you can look at it, it's a PAL, but it's got a lot more application focus in it. So I'm pretty much done. I have no idea how much time I took. But really, the new PAL, we have videos, and we have a wiki site instead of our typical corporate website, which is leaptech.com. Our wiki site is leapwiki.com. And feel free to come and talk to us downstairs. But at the same time, also, you can investigate the wiki site. It's very much application focused, and it's pretty friendly and easy to use. Thanks for the time.